Well, hello, my name is Rebecca, and welcome to another Exploring Atlanta video. I am here at Atlanta State Farmers Market in Forest Park, 12 miles south of downtown Atlanta. Now, this 66-year-old open-air market covers 150 acres, and it has been referred to as the world's largest fruit and vegetable stand. Now, we're going to be exploring part of what this market has to offer. It's so large, of course, we can't cover it all. Now, these are local producers, so they should not have been affected by the trade tariffs, but we're going to find out. But before we get started, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, as it helps us to grow and bring more videos like this. Now, come along and walk with me. At the entrance of the market, you have Don Burrito Grill, a Mexican restaurant. In front of us, to our right and left, we have our vendor drive-through produce stalls. Of course, I'll just be walking through rather than driving. And this is just a panoramic view to give you an idea of the grounds, the size of the market, and this is just one side. This is the retail side, and we'll proceed to the stalls. Good. Are you a reseller or are you a producer? Gotcha. I'm a customer. Okay, so as I stated earlier, this State Farmers Market, Atlanta State Farmers Market, is 150 acres. You have your local produce, you have meats and cheeses, prepared foods, plants, and of course we saw the on-site restaurant. And somewhere on this site is a USDA market news office. Not sure what building that is. And this is a major hub and a destination point for fresh produce in the southeast and throughout the country. And as I mentioned, it did open in 1959. For vendors, they are open 6 days a week from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and they're closed on Saturdays, rather they're closed on Sundays. Now for delivery trucks, the market is open 24/7. And you'll find holiday items for Thanksgiving and Christmas, such as pumpkins, straw Christmas trees, and things of that nature. And you have down these aisles, you have on this retail side, you have both wholesalers and retailers that are open to the public. Now, I did go shopping before I started this video, and I will say that the prices are definitely better than what you're going to find at a grocery store. Now, they are primarily cash only, but I was able to find a couple of vendors that accept Zelle, and I made purchases with my Zelle. And they do have an ATM on site, but I didn't look for it. And what I was able to purchase is, and these were really good prices, 5 lemons for $2.50, The avocados that I purchased were $1 each, which is really good. Now, I saw some avocados that were $2, but they were the larger ones, and I prefer the smaller ones so that I can eat one whole one at a time. And I purchased some pecans, and they were unshelled, and they were $5 a pound. Let's see where we're gonna go now. Let's take a look here. Just some other stalls. You see there are many row of stalls. And down at the very end, you have wholesalers. There is a not Home Depot, but a Food Depot wholesaler, and you have a Matthews Hamper House wholesaler. And those, of course, are not open to the public, just for those particular companies. And you'll see on the very end, on the right and straight ahead, and delivery trucks here. Let's just take a walk down. And here are just some additional stalls. Let's just check these out. Now, in the far distance ahead, let me just scroll back around here. In the far distance ahead, there are another large lot across there that are just wholesale only and not open to the public. And you can see it there in the distance, that white building. And these just some additional retail stalls here. We're looking at retail and wholesale. Watermelons, tomatoes, onions. And most of these stands are run by migrants. There's not a language barrier or anything, but just so you know, that could possibly be. And if you're looking for something that you can't find at a grocery store, more than likely you'll find it here. Seeds, fruits, and vegetables. I saw some locusts. I hadn't seen any locusts since I was a child living in the country. We had a locust tree. Okay, this lane is wholesale only. It is open to the public though. aisles 18 and 17 on your left and right. And I'm going to place a map of the farmers market in the description box below in case you want to download it and take a look and get an idea of how it's situated and the placement of everything you'll be able to see on the map. Now, State Farmers Market is a network of 7 state farmers markets in Georgia. You have a state market in Augusta, Macon, Moultrie, Georgia, Savannah. Ooh, look at that. Noodles. Savannah, Georgia, Thomasville, Georgia. And you have 3 seasonal markets, state markets, in Cairo, Valdosta, and Cordell, Georgia, where it might be watermelon season from June to August, I believe, in Cordell. And Cairo, you have your tomatoes, melons, cabbage, and pecan seasons. So they're just open at different months during the year. They're just seasonal. But you have a network of 9, and they actually distribute throughout the country. Now, from what I can tell and seen is that there are no tariffs. After speaking to a couple of the vendors, they said they haven't experienced any tariffs. I don't know if that is across the board, because like I said, some of these vendors are from other regions throughout the country. But I found the prices to be much, much better than the grocery stores. Okay, so we'll just go quickly down another retail aisle and make our way over to the garden center. Just more produce on the right and left. And I noticed that some of these vendors, they have retail and they also sell wholesale as well. Don Burrito, which has the restaurant, they also have a retail stall. And there's also a second restaurant we're going to look at. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Let's just walk through here. Peanuts. It's definitely wholesale. Oh, and there's a restroom there. Restrooms, men and women there. I don't know where the ATM machines are located. I don't think they're in these stalls. I think they're on the property, but not in these different stalls, not near these stalls or down these aisles. At least I didn't see any. Mangoes, carrots. One thing that I didn't see that I like were turmerics. I saw turmerics, but they were like the size of my pinky finger. I don't like mine that small. All right, so let's move on here and take a look at some of these shelters over here. Okay, it looks like we have this first building here in green, Cook's Pine Straw. I don't know if that's open now or if it's just seasonal. Let's move on down here. Let's see what we have coming up here. This is called Super Sod. Okay, that's lawn care there. There's some sod there on the back of that truck. And this is the other restaurant that I mentioned to you. Right there. I didn't quite get the name. Well, that's okay. We'll keep it moving here. Looks like we're approaching greenhouse. And here we have Rivers Plants and Shrubs. Nice greenery here. Let's just see if we can get another view here. We won't go inside. Let's see if we can get a better view. Oh, isn't that lovely? Ferns and I don't know, all these different plants. That's beautiful, colorful. And let's walk across the street here. What do we have? We have Faye's Nursery. Potted plants. For the most part, perennials, the sign says. All those beautiful potted plants there. For the most part. In front of us is Jammin' Designs, pottery, water fountains, statuary. Well, you're good. Didn't want to be on camera. Angels and fountains. It is so beautiful. Okay, and that's some of Faye's right there. Let's go inside and check out this pottery, water fountain statuary. Nice and colorful. take a quick walk through. Nice and colorful. I thought those were hammocks at first on top.
Hi.
All right. We'll step on out of there. And let's go over to Cosmo Flora, fresh cut flowers. All right, it says best prices. All right, that's nice to know. Shed 33. Let's take a look inside. Forest Park and Norcross. Okay, very good. Thank you. She's going to allow me to go into the Oh, wow. It must be 10 degrees in here. It's cold. It's refrigerated, but isn't this beautiful? Flowers for all occasions, fresh cut flowers. Now, you have to be gifted to make arrangements like this. This is so beautiful. Baby's breaths. Oh yeah. Very nice. Roses, funeral flowers, all occasions. Gifts. Let's go down here and see what we got. Balloons and cards and other miscellaneous gift ideas. Awesome. Now that's nice to know. Never heard of that before. Now let's just make our way over here to another greenery location. Looks like more shrubs. Looks like more outdoor shrubs rather than indoor plants. Let's see. Very good. Let's walk around and so I can give you a better view. And this is right off of Interstate 75 in Forest Park. I don't know what he's doing there, but I'll keep my distance. All right, just a panoramic view. Now this agricultural stall that's coming up, that's 18 and 19, is for Georgia farmers, and I believe it's just seasonal activity. Such a beautiful day. We are back to where we started, here in front of Don Burritos Restaurant on this Thursday afternoon. Okay, so that's going to wrap up today's video here at the Atlanta State Farmers Market in Forest Park. I hope that you have enjoyed the experience and that it has been of value to you. I will be back again next week with another video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell to receive an alert each time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.